What's up, guys? It's Jake here from Chief Live Gaming. Today, a hopefully shorter video, depending on how much I ramble, to sort of give you guys a preview of what I will be covering this Saturday, which is our tournament. We're hosting, myself and my friend Cameron are hosting a ITC event at our local gaming store. It's going to be a tournament competitive event, and I'm going to do some video content. I will be playing in the tournament, so I'm not sure exactly how much content I'll be able to get for you guys, but I definitely want to do some sort of video covering that event, and so I thought I would give you guys a bit of a preview so we can cover sort of the basics now, so I don't have to worry about saying that kind of stuff day of, while I'm trying to get some footage. So, it's Saturday, April 15th, 2017. So if on the off chance any of you guys are in the Madison area, Madison, Wisconsin, and would like to come to the tournament, we have like somewhere between 20 and 30 people coming right now, and we expect a pretty good turnout. Should be a lot of fun, and many more to come, hopefully. So, let's take a look. What I wanted to show you guys, let's go to the other direction here. Get the camera. Here we are. What I wanted to show you is, come on, camera. Basically the board layout that we're going to do. So the cool thing about our tournament is that we built the terrain for the first 12 tables, so 24 players, all to match. So it's the exact same terrain, and it is designed for competitive play, or with competitive play in mind. So what I mean by that is that everything is very crisp, as you can see here, very clear. These will be treated as runes, for example, and line of sight blocking terrain, but there are no windows here. So that's to remove some of the guesswork. So if you say you've got like a model on the other side and you're down here and you say, okay, well, is that tank 25% obscured? The answer needs to be yes or no very clearly, and having those straight lines like that and just very clean cut terrain really helps with that, as well as edges if you're towing in cover, which players love to do. Same with this, very clear edges for being in certain buildings. These are going to be the back corner runes, so it's all mirrored. We have hills that, again, block line of sight. Everything is designed, so I'm going to show you guys a riptide here with height in mind, so that, say from, now I'm all the way on the other side of the table, I can still see that riptide and shoot it. I can't totally hide behind that building, but I am going to obscure myself to get that cover save. So all the heights are kind of designed with that in mind, and it should be good. So we'll have 12 full tables of this terrain, exactly as you see here. I'm not really sure. I might switch the exact sort of layout of these L's, but for the most part, this is what we're looking at. So it should be a good time. I'm excited to see basically the turnout we get and how people feel about the whole event. This is our first event in the area, and we hope to do more depending on how things go. So it should be good. Now, the next thing I wanted to do was show you guys my army, what I'm bringing to the tournament, and just I know I've covered it in another video, but I like to do hobby updates, so this is kind of a dual purpose hobby update for this collection, as well as kind of a tournament talk and my strategy going in, because I'm definitely going to do a recap of my games that I had in the event, and talk about my inevitable mistakes and what I could have done better, that kind of thing. That might even be a separate video than my tournament overview sort of video. I'll just have to see how in-depth I go with that. So, I will post a link to this list in the description to my website, where I have a nice little picture graph thing for you guys to see the exact list Again, I've covered this before in a different video. I'll probably try to link that in the description as well if you guys are curious as to more detail. Basically, we have a Riptide wing, Piranha Firestream wing, and then an Eldar CAD. So, pretty nasty list, let's be honest. It is a very competitive list, purpose-built for competitive play. This is not something I would play without warning my opponent first, like, hey, dude, let's play some cutthroat sort of competitive level stuff. And hopefully I do okay in the tournament. I'm not sure this will be the first time I'm using a list like this. And should be exciting. So with the ITC formats, you've got your different primaries, and then secondary is always going to be Maelstrom, basically. And then you've got your tertiaries for a total of 19 points per game. So 8 for primary and secondary, and then 1 for each of the tertiaries. I guess, really, I don't know what to expect. So at this point in 7th edition, I expect to see the new Sisters of Battle, where they bring that 300-ish point formation, where you need 3, basically, units of Sisters. And then they basically, I think it's 24-inch range where they deny Psyker, kind of like the Calexis Assassin. They negatively impact Psykers within a very large bubble. It's like 24 or 27 inches. It's huge. So that's going to obviously be very good at denying things like Death Stars, which are kind of popular right now in my local meta. At least they're common. So I think I'll see a lot of that happening, and my list kind of doesn't care about Psychic that much. The list is designed to kind of shit out a ton of drones that are dual purpose to bubble out objectives, to bubble wrap my important heavy hitters like my Wraith Knight, my Riptides, my Warp Hunter, and to obviously shit out a bunch of Strength 5 shots, which are very versatile and very powerful depending on my opponent. So I guess that's really my only plan, is to try and learn from the games I lose and from the games I win. I want to know what I did correctly in any games if I win any, and know what I did wrong. So that's really my only major goal. I'm not looking to like place highly in the tournament or anything like that. I just want to kind of get a better feel for how this list operates in a highly competitive environment. So I think that's all I want to say, guys. I really just wanted to share with you guys this table and my list and kind of the painting progress. Really the only thing I've done here is I've started to denote the different squads. We've got purple team, gray, and tan. And then again, I have corresponding colors on my drones here. Let's see if we can show you that. So tan ring to match purple and gray. So we know what drones came from what squad of piranhas. That's been very helpful. And really just trying to lay down some paint before the tournament, because it's not a tournament if you're not painting until 3 a.m. the night before, right? That's just how it goes. So wish me luck, guys. I hope that you look forward to seeing some content. I know the channel hasn't been seeing a ton of content lately, really, because I've been working on making this table times 12. So that's been, I mean, I have 3 20-gallon Rubbermaid big-ass things in my garage full of terrain right now. But it's done now. That's been eating up a lot of my time that I would normally use for making YouTube videos. So now I should be back into the flow a little bit more moving forward, and be able to bring you guys some more content as usual. So thanks again, guys. More content on the tournament probably this weekend or Monday. I hope you look forward to it, and I will see you guys then. Bye now.